Lord, I've had a rough morning. I'm gonna talk about this one more time, and this will be the last time I talk about it. But literally, the fact that these people out here that call themselves the book talk community, that are a part of the book talk community, and they're literally taking this duet that's gonna be turned into a movie into like the Antichrist. Like, when I tell you, I'm gonna show you something right quick. And this literally happened to me in a comment section. And this should show you the lengths people go to over this topic. I'm gonna have you read this right quick. Last time I checked, one, that has something to do with what I just said, and two, what does that have to do with anything? Like, baby girl, being racist doesn't look good on you. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Also, if you can look up here, this is the video that I responded to. It says that Zay literally graped Adeline, but y'all are too mentally unwell to see that. And same as the author for writing this book. Now, this, like, why? You know what? The fact that y'all are literally going to this extent, literally over a movie, or a book being turned into a movie, is ridiculous. Doing petitions, making all these hate videos, like slandering the author, like, and slandering people like me who are kind of excited, even though I haven't read the books, but I've heard great things about it. I'm excited for this movie. I'm definitely gonna read them before the movie comes out, but like, I have high hopes. I'm not gonna judge a book that I haven't read. I'll have high hopes, and then once I read it, I'll give my honest review. Me, it's a bad book, but I have high hopes. And I know a lot of people are excited for this, that have read it, that love Zay, that are excited for this movie to come out. And y'all are just like shitting all over it. Like, I just can't stand these people that just because they don't like something, or they don't support something, or they don't whatever, they don't like it, that they have to ruin it for everybody else just because they don't support it or they don't like it. Like, that's fine if you don't like it. We're not forcing you to like it. If it's not your cup of tea, it's not your cup of tea. If it's not a book that you like, that's completely fine. Rating is subjective. You have an opinion, we have an opinion. But that does not mean that you get to shit on it and start petitions to make this movie, to get this movie canceled. And then y'all just ruin it. Now, and for those comments that are literally saying that because we read dark romance, or because we read this book, that we are supporting rape, or that we're supporting sexual assault, or we're romanticizing it, or that all this bullshit that is going around about dark romance readers. Because honestly, if you think that's what dark romance is, then you're delusional, because that's not what dark romance is. Because that, I swear to God. Because that, I don't think that people really get what dark romance is about. The word dark, right? Dark can mean a lot of things. Dark can mean the plot. Dark can mean the characters' backstories, the romance itself. It can mean a lot of things, right? It can be mafia, which, speaking of that, y'all are saying that, like, oh, well, there's rape in it, so, like, y'all are romanticizing rape. So, in a mafia romance, if a guy kills somebody for the FMC, if the MMC is a mafia man, and say he kills somebody for the FMC for whatever reason, does that mean that we support murder? Or if we read a horror book about a serial killer, does that mean that we're supporting serial killers? When we watch a show like 13 Reasons Why, where there's graphic rape in there, and because if, say I like the show, does that mean that I support rape? No. And first of all, in that show, rape is a small part of it, but it's a part of the whole story. It's the whole story that I like. When it comes to any book, it's the story as a whole that we enjoy. Do you think that we enjoy reading rape scenes? Of course we don't. We are, like, when I read that kind of stuff, I get very uncomfortable. It's very uncomfortable for me to read. Do I typically like it? No. But it's the story as a whole. It's the story itself. It's about those type of stories getting the justice that they deserved, and that's what I like. I like the journey. I like the journey and the experiences that the couple or the FMC, whatever, goes through. That's what we like. No, we don't like the rape. No. And y'all think like, oh, well, if he wasn't hot, then like, y'all wouldn't like it. And I'm like, now, I haven't read Haunting and Hunting Adeline, so I can't speak on that particular thing too much. But everyone seems to be focusing on the rape, so that's what I'm talking about. But I can only imagine that that's only a small part of the story. I'm sure there's way more to it that makes people like him so much. Because people, if that's all he did, I feel like people wouldn't like him as much as people do if that's all he did. And for you to say like, oh, well, he's a rapist, y'all are supporting a rapist. And again, I can't speak on it too much because I haven't read the books. But at the end of the day, it's fiction. It is fiction. It is a work. It is words on paper at the end of the day. And for y'all to care this much about something that you just simply don't like or you're not interested in, that's fine. Us over here aren't shaming you for not liking that sort of content. If you don't like dark romance or if you can't handle dark romance, that's completely fine. Oh, and I also want to make this comment. And for those of you who are saying that, because I've read comments that say that, you know, former SA victims have read this type of material and it actually helps them cope, it helps them heal, which is absolutely amazing, and I'm so happy for y'all. But then there's these people that are saying like, oh, well, how can you read a book like that and call that coping? Or like, when you want to heal, this isn't how you do it. First of all, for those people who are saying anything about people's coping mechanisms, about how they heal from things, y'all need to shut up. Y'all need to shut the fuck up. Because you don't know what that particular person has gone through. You don't know how they handle their situations. You don't know what they have going on. And for you to comment on how they cope about things, one, is none of your business, and two, you just need to shut the fuck up. Because it has nothing to do with you. Absolutely nothing. And y'all are, this is why I say y'all are taking this way out of proportion and way too seriously. Because y'all are saying that, like, y'all are so judgmental, freaking apparently racist towards me when I'm just trying to make a point. And literally, y'all are, this is, it's madness, you guys. And what happened to just Book Talk being a safe place for readers to talk about their favorite books, talk about and have their own opinions, but still be a safe space where this is this person's favorite book, but this person didn't like it, but it's okay because y'all both have your own opinions. What happened to that? Is that just like out the window? Is that what we're doing here? Is like, because literally this is going past just shaming others. Y'all are literally calling people names, calling people mentally unwell, being fucking racist towards me because I'm trying to make that I made a comment on a video, and the creator fucking liked the comment. Like, and thing is, I know they're not gonna stop, because once people set their heart on something, they're not gonna fucking stop. And that's whatever. Honestly, when this movie does come out, and I am gonna read the books, trust on that, I'm reading the books. When this movie does come out, I hope H.D. Carlton, when this movie does well, will piss on everybody who that didn't.